Okay, I should have probably done this a long time ago. This is my little explainer video about the situation with my schoolie and how this all started. And you can see here that my schoolie is still in quite the state of, let's say, project. Um, that's because when I got the schoolie, the plan originally was to remodel it and then start using it for mobile living and everything kind of in a nice phased sort of way, while still living out of an apartment down in Nicasio in California. But things changed, life happened, and my partner at the time and I and her kids, we had to head out and up to Washington. And so we all bundled into this bus when it certainly wasn't ready yet for actual mobile living. And yeah, we trekked up and then used the bus as a stationary home on Orcas Island, and there, a few things got set up. So, for example, that's where we got this wood stove, and that I installed that here, so that can heat the bus really well when it's fired up. There's also, of course, the big bed in the back. There used to be a bunk bed system here, but that's with my partner now, my ex-partner, since we no longer are living together. There's this range here that's just useful for cooking, but it's not an oven, obviously, so this isn't the complete setup at all. This L shape is supposed to be the top of a nice counter, a bar, that would serve as kitchen work area as well as a place to have dinner, so that that's all combined in one. But it doesn't have its legs yet. It doesn't have its cabinets or feet or whatever you want to put down there. Um, so yeah, that's all still in the process. Now this I had to set up really early on because my work is very digital, and so I need a good workstation. So I set up this, I guess, can be standing, can be sitting desk area, where you know I've got a desktop computer, I've got a laptop computer I can use. That's all quite nice when it runs. Um, but yeah, you can see it's that situation where I had to start living in the bus before I could finish remodeling it, and so then everything goes in parts. I do have a strategy for it now. The strategy is this: I'm acquiring all of the things that I need, the utilities, the stuff, the appliances, etc. first. Like for instance, the generator, the inverter, as I mentioned, the range, although that should be a stove, a tiny fridge, although that really should be a bigger fridge, the wood stove, camp shower, components for a composting toilet. So all the basic things first, because when I have them, then knowing their sizes and how they best work, just trying them out first in a temporary fashion, then I can set them up in a way where they fit well in the bus, and we can put subdivisions around them. We can remodel around them. So that's the way it's going to be. It's going to be the essential stuff first, get it working in a temporary fashion, and when that works, make it nice around it. But yes, this here, of course, this has to get cleaned up. That's because, I trekked out from Orcas Island after that relationship ended amicably, I should say, but a little bit oddly. Oddly only in the sense that nobody saw it coming because we were doing really well. It just we were going in different directions, and yeah, that's the story of it. But so I had to leave there relatively quickly, and yeah, I had to grab a bunch of stuff from our storage as well and put that in here. That's why all this clutter is here, and I will take care of that. The clutter's going away, and then we're going to start setting things up properly.